Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Caramelians. Good morning, followers. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Linda Gamble, my mod, and everyone in the building. Big Steak. Who else? Glory Williams. Siobhan Foster, Delicia Dismute. Thank you so much, Tyra, for being here. Thank you so much. Who else is here? Who else is here? So far, that's you guys. All right, I know everybody else is coming in. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, good morning, Frederice and Regina, LaDonna, Mrs. Washington. Thank y'all for being here this morning. Thank you so much, Darlene Stewart, for joining us this morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Somebody said, Linda, I'm tired. Baby, I'm tired too. Okay. Let's get these eyes on, honey, so I can see this morning. All right. Good morning. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion. I know y'all looking for me yesterday, child. I didn't have time to go live yesterday because the Africans decided they want to try to keep my ass in the braid shop a little too long yesterday. I had to let them know I need to get in the chair. All right, that's how you have to get an attitude with their ass. You have to, okay. Listen, I had to be on that shit yesterday because when you had an appointment, no, don't treat me like no walk-in. I almost had to snap on the African yesterday, y'all. Okay, look, bitch. All right, had to be on that. Say, hey, round up the troops. Or I can go ahead and reschedule this bullshit. All right, it's for real, for real. I can go another week. Y'all ain't got y'all shit together. All right. She said her little shit. She said that shit, and some other lady come run from the back. I don't know what the hell she was eating on, but she heard them, brought her ass up out there, and they got my ass in the chair. And they had two people working on my hair. Thank you so much. I love my hair. Yes. They arched my fucking eyebrows because it's a little tight. I said, I only wanted braids. I didn't ask to get my eyebrows arched because my shit's so damn tight. Like, my damn eyebrows is damn hairline. But, bitch, we're here. Okay, nevertheless. All right, we're in pain, but we're here. Pain is beauty. All right? Jesus. But, yeah, I had to almost snap. I said, look, y'all know when you start grabbing your purse and say, look, I can reschedule this for another time. Okay. She said, oh, yeah. She said whatever she had to say to the old girl in the back. She came rush her ass on from out there, and they got my ass in the chair, and we got on up out of it. Oh, God. Yeah, with it. So thank the Lord. She saw that $100 and something about to walk up out the door. She was like, oh, hell no. We ain't going to do no rescheduling. What we will do is going to get you up in the chair. And thank the Lord that they did, because I was about to get a little attitude. I'm impatient, and I'm working on that. I'm not patient. Okay? But nevertheless, we're here. Thank you, guys. Hopefully you guys got your coffee and tea. Thank you guys for the compliments on my braids. I appreciate it. Okay? This is going to save me about a good 20 minutes in the morning with my hair. Okay, y'all like little curly ends, child. We out here, child. Okay, all right, but let's get started. We got a great show for you guys. So my apologies for you guys not hopping on live yesterday because I had a lot of stuff to do. Once I left the shop, I had some other obligations that I had to meet, and y'all know with this new time, child, with it getting darker. I looked up, I was like, I know you lying. I know it ain't this damn late. Y'all know what time changing. I hope everybody knew that, okay? In case your spaceship landed just this morning. Time changed, okay? So hopefully you guys are not thrown off so much like I am this morning. I'm still trying to adjust a little bit. Well, we're here, okay? Thank you so much, Belle Wilson, for being here, all right? So everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment, okay? We got to say that because we got some mother suckers on the prowl hopping all up in comments and DMs and stuff, stalking and sending out idle threats. We don't care about them over here. All right. I done told y'all I don't be caring about that shit. Don't come over here and threaten me. All right. Because I like to return the favor. But Raw, yeah, that's what's going on. In case y'all ain't been on YouTube here lately. I've been seeing the stuff going on. I'm just like, look at this bullshit. Okay. Don't scare not nobody, but just out here issuing idle threats. They know who they are. But we like to say names. Can we say names? Maurice. Okay. Yeah. Don't come over here with that bullshit. I done said it now. I hear trolling, then had here for hot tea, done struck her damn channel. I said, listen, it's giving stalkerization at this point. Now, I'm tired. I'm mad like it's my shit. Like, leave people alone. Let this girl put her damn videos out. Yes, she's gonna call you to cancel hunter because she mad. You keep fucking with her. Yes, she gonna keep saying the shit. Okay, like damn, he is really stalking. Like, dude, calm it down. Leave folk alone. All right. He is on her ass over there. And I don't like that. Like, I don't like when folks just be on people like that for no reason. If you're going to sue somebody, sue them. Like, stop hopping in people's stuff, and then every other day is some other shit. Like, he is on something else. Maurice, it's like you getting a whole hard on for like fucking with people, and you need to calm down. Kimmy, you need to get on your job, because I know you said on the show, you try to make sure he get his 1 day a week. You might want to bump that up to 3 days. So Porsha says that we are not on Earth long enough to live unhappily. Which I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you want to come back down to Earth. But Nene is now hanging out with old Simon Good Friday, a child, in the club or whatnot. They are getting their club on. All right, so Nene, let's see. So this is from her page. Let me see. Can I blow it up? Nene's guy was there too. I don't know what she's doing back with him, but so that's Simon. Let's see if y'all can see it good. That's Simon over there in the little cut. All right. We'll do that. All right, so that's Simon over there in the club. I know y'all can barely see it, but that's him in the club. And then Nene's guy is there. Nia Seller. That's him. Nia Seller right there with the shades on. Okay. And then there's Nene. That's her in her blonde wig. Of course, you see at the top, that's Nene Leakes. That's her in the blonde wig. So they all in some club, I think in Atlanta, hanging out. I guess trying to help him get over what's going on with him and Porsha. But after Porsha saw him in the club with Nene, Porsha then posted on her story, says that we are not on Earth long enough to live unhappily. So I guess she's glad he moving on doing what he do, because damn, she's moving on too. I told you guys that she was allegedly seeing this African guy who's supposed to be married, okay? He got a nice little coin, so she's slowly moving on too, because y'all know that's what Porsha likes to do, honey. She like a man with a nice little coin, so she ain't worried about Simon out here moving on and doing what he do, because she's moving on. So she ain't pressed about Simon. So move on, Simon, honey. Move on, honey. That's what Porsha's letting you know. She don't give a damn. She said we ain't on Earth long enough to be out here unhappy, child. Move on. So moving on, child. Monique's son, Shalom, honey, he expresses how he felt about his mother speaking in one of her stand-up comedy things. I think he's speaking on the one that she did on Netflix, where she said, F them kids, okay? I feel like that's how you really feel, Monique, because when it comes to your son, sis, you don't really have the mothering instincts, and your son has really been trying to reach out to you. And it's sad when I see women put men before their children, okay? Like you on this whole daddy vibe with your husband. And if that's what you want to call him, even though it's toxic as hell, that's your business. But when it comes to your kids, your children, even though they become adults, they're still your children. They still need you emotionally. They still need you sometimes financially. I'm never going to turn my back on mine. In whatever magnitude he needs me, I'm going to be there as his mother. Okay? I'm going to teach him to be independent. But if he ever gets into a tight spot to where he needs me, and I'm going to always be there emotionally. Okay? But financially, if he ever needs me, when he gets to a point where he's paying his own bills and doing what he needs to do, I'm going to be there. Me and my husband, we're going to be there for him, because that's what parents do. But Monique, she just has this complex, and a lot of it has to do with the way she was raised and the things that she went through as a child, to where she can't be this mothering type person that she needs to be for her children. And her son, he's kind of been expressing that, okay, her son Shalom. So I'm gonna play a little bit of what he had to say, because he's kind of heartbroken about how his mom continues to be speaking out and speaking negatively about him, and the fact that she shared private text messages between the two of them for clout. It was all clout driven. It was a conversation that he had with his mom, and she went and shared those, trying to prove that she do be having some type of communication with him, even though the damn text messages were old as hell. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some of that up, so y'all can hear what he has to say about that. Okay, give me a second to pull that up for you guys, so you guys can watch with me. Okay. That's so sad. I hate to see stuff like that. All right, so here he is. His name is Shalom. Okay. Let's share Shalom with you guys this morning. You can tell he loves his mom. He just knows she got a lot of damn issues. Okay, that's Shalom. That's her son. All right. It says that Shalom shares his thoughts on Monique sharing personal text messages and saying F them kids in her past comedy show. Okay. That's shit.
Airport in Atlanta.
Yeah, I heard that.
Video cuts. Well, how convenient. So I'm coming through the airport in Newark, New Jersey. So I've been a nigga and fuck me in a bunch of cities, apparently. Newark, New Jersey conveniently everybody and their damn grandmother got their cell phones out. Everybody do. Now, to keep it a band, as the young children say, I'm not sensitive or made out of tissue paper. I'd be naive, Uncle Kev, if I said to you, hey, Uncle Kev, she ain't gonna do no joke. That'd be dumb for me to say to you. I knew that material was gonna happen, but the material wasn't funny. You told the world that I was a nigga. You keep trying to make it about fuck me. You told the world that I was a nigga, so I'm coming through the airport in Atlanta.
Yeah, I heard that.
Video cuts.
All right, let's move
Well,
to
how
news.
convenient. Fuck him. My bills paid on time. My little girl runs to the door when she hear me put that key in that door. And I'm a nigga? Me and my woman figuring out our relationship every day, but I'm a nigga though. You thought it was an intelligent idea to say he's mentally ill, he may be having an episode. Let's post private text messages between us and my husband to the world. And to address the text messages really quick, at the end of the text message that Sydney sent to me, he states, if you don't respond, I understand. What was missing in that screenshot? The end of the damn text message. Post text messages, right?
Monique, you're making it hard, Monique.
What do you guys think about that?
I apologize if I've done something wrong, but I ain't no business gonna back up from a motherfucking problem. I'm gonna walk straight to that motherfucker and I'm gonna deal with that shit. So today I'm coming through the airport in Newark, New Jersey. It's the realest niggas I've ever met from Newark, New Jersey. I'm coming through that motherfucking airport and I can just seen this motherfucking TikTok of my goddamn son. Had I known that nigga was gonna do a TikTok the day I brought him home, I'm gonna let y'all take that one. And when you see your child that you fuck for, I fuck for that nigga, not another bitch, it was me.
He is rude as hell. Why
When
would
you
you say
see
that?
your motherfucking child go on a goddamn internet and tell people all the fuck that you're not,
fuck that
and you
little
just supposed
baby,
to take that shit in stride. And I'm taking that shit, I apologize in stride. And I'm walking through the motherfucking.
All right, so we're not gonna listen to all that because that's rude as hell. And whoever that was in the audience that said F that child, like, you must not be a parent. Like, never that. Never that. Monique is rude as hell. She needs some serious awakening. Cause sis, that was very rude. Okay, I'm sorry. That was very rude. Her son obviously is reaching out. He wants a relationship with his mom, and it hurts him that she uses her stand-up comedy shows in order to blast him and embarrass him, and then she don't see anything wrong with it. It's bad enough you already told him that he has told everybody this man has mental issues, and then you're standing on stage telling you guys family businesses and trying to put it into your comedy show to make it funny. And like your son said, it's not funny. What's wrong with you picking up the phone and having a conversation? Just you, not daddy, because that's not his daddy. That's not his dad. He might have helped raise him, but your son is reaching out to you. He don't want to hear shit that daddy gotta say. He wants to have a relationship and talk to you. But Monique always make it about her husband, and you're pushing your son further away. Now he's got children, and he's now trying to navigate, and he wants that maternal instinct from you. Maybe he wants some pointers in terms of how to be a great father and help raise his own daughter. But you're not there for him. And then knowing the fact that he's got mental issues, that would make him need you more. Because maybe he feels lost in the world. Maybe he just feels like, hey, I just, because sometimes I feel like in some moments, I just want to talk to my mom about things. Maybe I just want some clarity. Kids, I'm in my late 40s. Sometimes I still need to talk to my mama about stuff. Just for clarity reasons, okay? But when you don't feel like you can reach out to your own parents, that's very disparaging. It's very disparaging. It is, okay? But Monique needs to get it together. She needs to get some very deep therapy because childhood issues, if you don't address them, they get worse. When you become an adult, and then when you have children, you damage your own children. You don't parent your own children correctly when you don't deal with your issues, because you're taking those issues into another situation and you're damaging the next generation to where then they're going to have children and then they're damaged. Like, at what point, what's the stopping game here? What's the stopping point? Okay. I said the same thing about Heavenly. Heavenly needs some deep therapy. She said on the reunion, I'm in therapy. No, you're not. There's no fucking way you're in therapy. Don't nobody see any improvement in your behavior at all if you're in some type of therapy. Maybe you're not taking it in. Okay. But somebody said, listen, I wish I could talk to mine. She passed away 2012. Ain't nothing like it. I agree. There's nothing like your mom. I love my mom. You know, we disagree sometimes, like any mom, because I'm grown. I want to see things my way. But when I calm down and think about it, I'll be like, okay, mama was kind of right. But yeah, you know, that's what your mom is there for. God bless you with parents for a reason. And if your children can't reach out to you, that's sad. All right, so let's move on. Honor your parents, okay? Because they're not going to be around forever. Honor your parents. And parents, don't mistreat your children, okay? Because that's a long-lasting effect on them, all right? Emotionally, mentally, psychologically, all of that. You don't want your kids in therapy over something that you did or did not do. All right, let's move on. For those of you who are avid Married to Medicine watchers, like I am, I like Married to Medicine. I've been watching since season 1. There's a new doctor on there by the name of Dr. Kema. I think he said that he is from somewhere in Africa, I want to say. Of course, you know, they have different ways that they do things. They see things differently in terms of how they treat their wives and the rank in terms of where they see their wives to be. He says that he thinks that a wife's place is in terms of marriage, a husband and a wife's place, 51 to 49. So he thinks that he should be 51 in a relationship and that his wife be 49. Because he says that he don't see him and his wife being 50-50, because if there's a decision that needs to be made, who makes it? I said, that's such a shallow way to look at things, because when you're in a marriage, things should be 50-50. Like, why not? Don't put me down here and you way up here. And I get it. You are, you know, as they say, the man is the head of the house. You are indeed that. But don't reduce me to being a child because you feel that you're a man. I'm your helpmeet. Okay. I'm your helpmeet. It does say in the Bible that beside every good man is a great woman. Okay. So don't be trying to put me back there. I should be beside you. Okay. And once you realize that, then you won't make very stupid comments as what you make. He made some very, very crazy comments throughout the season where he was saying that women should be trained. And I was just like, trained? We're not dogs. We're not dogs. He's trying to say that women should not be equal to a man. Now, I get it. It's a cultural thing, maybe. But for me, I'm not going to be any less than my husband. I'm an adult. He's an adult. We make decisions together. I always run things by him. He runs things by me. That's just how we do it. Then we meet in the middle. Okay. If we disagree about something, we hash it out. We talk about it. And then we meet in the middle. We made, train. Said women should be trained. Like, no, you don't train me. Okay, now I can adjust some things so that we can kind of have a little more smooth situation over here, but you don't train me. That's what we're not going to do. We're not going to be training anybody. You train a dog. Okay, you train an animal, you don't train your wife or significant other. That's not what we're going to be doing. But he is very arrogant in a way, and I didn't like that. All right, let me pull this bullshit up. Let me pull this up. Because when he said it, I said, I know damn well he ain't say that shit. And all the men on the show, they looked at him like, where you come from? Like, nah, that don't fly over here. Because they don't see their wives like that. I was just like, bro, Yeah, I got on my phone. All right, so let me get it pulled up so y'all can hear this. Because when I heard that, I was like, bro, he is rude as hell. Rude. Okay, rude. Like, very, very rude. All right, give me a second. Okay, here we go.
Behind closed doors.
All right, so here we go.
Sinisterly that controlling men from behind closed doors.
In my opinion, me and my wife are equals at our home. But that doesn't make me less of a man because
Hold on. You got too much going on. All right, let's play it over because I want you to hear it all.
Sinisterly that controlling men from behind closed doors.
In my opinion, me and my wife are equals in our home. But that doesn't make me less of a man because I value her and think she's on the same level as I.
But I don't believe that you can have a true 50-50 relationship, because if a serious decision needs to be made and you're a partnership 50-50, who's going to veto that decision?
What's the right
50-50?
spread?
It should be 51-49.
51-49?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't even agree with that. I just think you don't have to be loud with it. Like, I don't have to toot my horn every day to show that I'm a leader in the household. I think good leaders don't have to say anything.
At the end of the day, I like a man that takes charge.
That's his wife, y'all.
Me too. Yep.
Start from Clarksville, Tennessee.
Now, his wife said, I like a man that leads. And there's nothing wrong with having a man that lead, but you don't want it to get to the point to where he's reducing you to being a child and then you don't have a voice in your own relationship and or marriage. Like, it has to be a middle point there. Like, don't allow him to make all the decisions because he's the man. And like I said, sometimes culturally, women feel like they don't have a voice. In some cultures, women don't. Like women in Dubai, they don't really want women over there to have a voice. It's about the man and what the man says. And then the woman just kind of fall in line to whatever the man thinks. I could never live there. If a woman talks back to a man, like over in places like Dubai and other countries, it's seen as being disrespectful. And sometimes the man will, you know, kind of regulate or discipline. Sometimes they would discipline the wife because she's bucking up and not conforming to what he wants her to be. I don't agree with that. I don't know. I'm too sassy. I couldn't. I'm about tone. I'm about tone and I'm about words and how you say it to me. Like I've always been like that. 51-49, I don't agree with that. 50-50 is good for me. Okay. So he needs, I don't know. They might not want to bring him back because he's rubbing people the wrong way in terms of his thoughts and his ideas and the way he sees things. Okay. And like I said, I get that you coming from another country, you coming here, all the men on the stage looked at him like, what are you talking about? Like, we don't agree with that at all. So Dr. Heavenly's husband, of course, spoke up and said, yeah, I disagree. And then, of course, they put the camera on Heavenly and she said, I like a man to lead. Of course you do. You call your husband daddy versus husband. So you're confused too, sis. But let's move on, honey. Let's move on. Ashanti's mom decides to check an announcer at an event when said announcer, honey, announced that Ashanti and Nelly were announcing or had announced that Ashanti was pregnant. Okay, so Ashanti's mom was like, hold up, they haven't made an official announcement yet. But I mean, the girl is walking around with a whole full-fledged bun in the oven, like you can literally see it. I got pictures in my phone. I can show you the girl is pregnant. So she's saying, and I get it, they have not done a official announcement yet, but for her to embarrass the lady like that, I felt like that was doing too much. Okay. So let me pull it up so you guys can see that. Okay. Gosh, she was doing a little too much. I was like, hold up, mama, now don't be trying to embarrass the woman like that out here. Cause she just, she's just saying that, hey, the girl, is having a baby. I mean, I think it's, I think everybody knows that. Okay. All right, hold on. Let's share. The hell. She was like, congratulations, Ashanti.
Congratulations, Grandma. There's been no announcement. It hasn't come out yet, but until I hear it from Ashanti and Nene.
Oh, I thought it was public. My bad. Sorry.
No, it is public.
Oh, okay.
Don't get it twisted.
Oh, okay.
But it hasn't been officially announced
until
it is.
Okay, let's stick to Tina Douglas and the momager.
That's correct.
And congratulations, Ashanti's having a baby. So congratulations, Grandma.
There's been no announcement. It hasn't come out yet, but until I hear it from Ashanti and Nene.
Oh, I thought it was public. My bad. Sorry.
No, it is public.
Oh, okay.
Don't get it twisted.
Oh, okay.
But it hasn't been officially announced until it is.
Okay, let's stick to Tina Douglas and the momager.
That's correct.
And congratulations.
Okay, so of course y'all know Ashanti's mom is her manager. So when the lady spoke out to say, hey, congratulations to Ashanti and Nelly for them having a baby, they're having a baby. The mom kind of stepped in and was like, like they haven't done an official announcement yet. That is her mom right here in the gold dress where you see my mouse moving. Of course, y'all know that's Nelly and Ashanti there at the bottom, but everybody knows that Ashanti is pregnant. She's still on tour. Wearing them damn high heel boots, girl. You might want to get out them heels. I couldn't wear heels when I was pregnant. I just could not. But yeah, her mom felt away because the lady spoke out about that. And she corrected her and said, yeah, no, don't announce that because they haven't officially made an announcement. But she is touring. You can see that she's pregnant because she's got a whole baby bump. So I don't know. I think the lady was a little embarrassed because her mom checked her like that. But it is what it is. Somebody says in the comments, says, I said congratulations in love and support. And I thought it was public. I think that was the lady that was the announcer. Says her name is Super Cindy. She says, but Tina was very kind to me on stage and off stage. She says it was all in love. So maybe she wasn't embarrassed. She said it was all in love, that Ashanti's mom was very kind to her. This other person says it's distasteful to talk about a person's status unless there's a public announcement, and more appropriate in personal instances to wait until you are offered the information directly about a baby, a marriage, a divorce, a breakup, a job change, a relocation, downsize, laid off from work, coming out, etc., etc. And then it's open for conversation. Said it is a matter of respect. What you guys think about that comment? I kind of agree with that a little bit. But I think she felt that because, they were seen on stage. Nelly kind of alluded to the fact that they were pregnant when he stood behind Ashanti and grabbed her belly. That's where everybody was like, oh my God, she's pregnant. That was like, I guess they felt like that was the official announcement whenever they were at some show. And he kind of grabbed her stomach and palmed her stomach to let everybody know that there was a baby in there. And then, of course, like I said, with her being on tour and everybody can visually see her being pregnant, that is why people felt that it was okay to talk about it. So I don't think she was trying to be rude or trying to beat anybody to the punch in terms of saying that the girl was pregnant. I think it was just something that just came. I think everybody's excited that she is having a baby because they've been together for so long. I mean, they were together for years and years, and then they broke up and got back together. And Ashanti's always said, if you guys follow her, that that's something she's always wanted to do, was be a mom. So to see that she's pregnant, I guess she's getting her wish to be a mom. So, and what better way to do it with somebody that you really love? I mean, I hope you go ahead and put a ring on that thing so that they can go and get married, because baby, y'all been together before. What are you waiting for, Nelly? I think Nelly is scared of commitment to move to that next level. If she's good enough to pump a baby in her, she's good enough to make your wife. And that's just on period. Women, you ain't got to be out here just being a baby mama. You can be a wife. Let that man know. No ringy, no dingy. Put a ring on that thing. Now, you're going to still get it. I'm going to still roll my back for you, but I need a ring. Something saying, hey, you're going to be a wife over here, okay? I ain't just going to make you my baby mama, just be over here digging you out and whatnot. I'm going to make you a wife, okay? Shit, that's honorable. If something happens to you, I don't want to be fighting with your family. That's right. Put a ring on that thing. I ain't about to be fighting with your family. They coming over here trying to put me out the house and telling me I can't have this and have that and all up in the damn business, telling me how to run shit when you gone. You need to be the wife. There's a lot that comes with being a wife. Period. I mean, damn, you know who she is by now. Him and Ashanti dated what? 10, 12 years before they broke up before. You coming into this thing, y'all rekindling y'all relationship, and I ain't trying to rush them into it, but I'm just saying, the girl's already pregnant. What better way to go on and make this thing complete than to go ahead and ask this woman to marry you? Like, what's the end game here, child? You out here playing like that. Niggas will make you wait 20, 40 years and then be like, you know what? After you done ran, you old, you taking Viagra now you ready to settle now. Oh, I think I want to get married. Nigga, you can't even get it up now. Now you want to wife me up? Don't make me lose all my good years. And then you want to try to wife me up when you ain't got nothing else to do. You ain't got nothing else to do. You're old and broke down. Your leg, you can't even hardly get off the chair without doing this shit. You know, you got to rock about 4 times before you get up. You on that. Oh, no. Make that woman a wife. Okay? Make that woman a wife, child. All right. Let's move on, child. I don't want you when you got to get that Viagra. I don't want to lay there for 10 minutes while your pill kick in. Damn, who want to do that? Not me. Call 1-800-NOT-ME. I don't want to do that. Shit. Anybody? Don't be waiting till you damn got to be on that damn Viagra to be trying to change my life. Like, no, I'm good on that. All right, so a grandmother, you guys, a grandmother is awarded $4 million after a SWAT team, child, done up and flew up in her house, child, on a search. They were searching for somebody and they got the wrong house. Now, granted, grandma just got out the shower and she had just put on her robe, and they done bust up in this woman's house talking about they looking for somebody. All right, so grandma, needless to say, is getting ready to be awarded $4 million, girl. Okay, let's go and pull that topic up. Because when I saw that, I said, oh, I want to share that, honey. Bust up in here when I get out the shower, and I'm suing too, okay? Mm-hmm. You ain't gonna get to see my goodies for free. You damn sure will not. Okay? Yeah, you will not. So, yeah, grandma about to get a bag up off that one. I said, okay, that had to be a scary experience for her, too. That had to be very, very scary for grandma, honey, for them to bust up in her house like that. Grandma was like, hold up now. Hold up now. All right, let's find that little grandma. Grandma, where you at, honey? Grandma, where you at, girl? Oh, grandma about to get a bag up off them. I said, okay. Hold up, grandma. Ooh, child. Y'all they be adding too many topics, Lord. Where my topic at, child? Y'all bear with me, okay? Bear with me. Where you at, grandma? Where you at? Where you at, grandma? Ooh, child. I'm still here, guys. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. Boom. Here we go. Ooh, I be trying to fly through these things, y'all. All right, let's share. All right.
Showed up at her house. Turns out they had the wrong house. And talk about bad timing. She had just gotten out of the shower and was still in her bathrobe. Wow. Now, as Les Trent reports, the city has to pay up.
A heavily armed SWAT team surrounds a house. They're looking for a dangerous truck thief. He's believed to possess an arsenal of automatic guns and ammunition. What they didn't expect to find inside the Denver house was a 78-year-old grandmother. There she is. She has just taken a shower. She's still wearing a bathrobe and hair bonnet.
You have anything on you not supposed to? Any guns or knives? Oh, no. So nobody else is in the house, man?
No, nobody else is in the house.
Ruby Johnson is in complete disbelief.
I see stuff like this on the movie, but I didn't think it'll ever happen.
The SWAT team moves in and begins their search. You can hear the shower still running.
Aww.
They rip the lock off a storage unit and find a Christmas tree. They use a battering ram to burst into the garage. Again, nothing. And while the elderly homeowner sat in the back of the patrol car, her house was searched top to bottom. But here's the kicker. The SWAT team was at the wrong house. Her son, Greg Brunson, says his mom is still too rattled to talk. What did she tell you happened?
She didn't know. She was so confused. She was very upset with the whole situation, very emotional. She was crying. I had to try to calm her down.
He said she tried to stay calm.
She wanted to be nice to the officers. She did not want to get hurt.
Now a jury has awarded Mrs. Johnson $3.76 million.
Definitely putting a smile on her, and we're hoping that the healing process can begin.
The SWAT team was searching for a stolen truck that contained 6 guns and an iPhone. The Find My Phone app had pinged near the house, despite it having no connection with the grandmother. The Denver Police Department declined to comment.
What y'all think about that? She about to get a bag, okay? Come on, grandma. 78 years old, y'all. 78-year-old grandmother just scored a huge win in court after a jury granted her almost $4 million in damages after a SWAT team mistakenly searched her house while looking for a suspect child. That is some crazy mess. They get it wrong all the time. Now, who was that where the police bust up in the wrong house? Where the girl where they pow the girl and unalived her. Situations like that, we keep seeing that. It's sad. I know she was frazzled, 78 years old, just getting out the shower, and you see somebody that you don't know up in your house with the pows looking for somebody. Like, that had to have like scared the shit out of her. That would have scared me if I'm in the shower and I get out and I see a whole bunch of folk up in the house with pows looking through my house. I'm pretty sure that would have scared the hell out of her. So I'm glad that they were able to take that thing to court, honey, and do what they needed to do, because that lady could have probably had a damn heart attack. I mean, shit. And she probably still traumatized to this day behind that. But they need to get their stuff together, honey. If you out here getting ready to kick somebody's door, and make sure you kicking in the right door, because people do have a right to protect themselves. If you bust up in somebody's house unknowingly and you got the wrong house, they do have a right to protect their home. And you don't want to mess around and unalive somebody when you done came up in their damn house at the wrong. They done went in her shed and everything. You see that? And then find a damn thing but a Christmas tree. You should pay this lady. But let's move on, child. Shout out to old grandma, Miss Johnson. Okay. Thanks so much for being here. T-Talk with your girl. Yes, Breonna Taylor. Yes, say her name, honey. Breonna, I couldn't remember her name for nothing. Y'all know y'all have to help me sometimes, child. I'll be true. All right, so child, Wanda, honey, let's talk about old Uncle Wanda a little bit this morning. I ain't gonna talk about her too long because child, she get on my nerves a little bit. All right, but Uncle Wanda, honey, says that she calls the millimeters clout chasers out here. Why for come we gotta be that girl? Why are we clout chasers out here? Uncle Wanda bread. Girl, why is we clout chasers out here? It's giving that you be clout chasers. You be worried about the millimeters too much, and we ain't be worried about you. But I'm gonna go ahead and play just a little bit because child, Wanda, y'all know I can't take Wanda too much. Okay. Lord, well, let me cut on my closed caption too, so we can thank you, Lord, for closed caption, Jesus. All right. Shout out to Shop Reality TV because she chopped the video down, so I ain't got a child be out here doing too much. So let's back it up a little bit. I'm gonna play just some of this shit because Wanda be doing too much. All right. All right, give me a second.
I talk about everybody. I do. That's who I am. But what I do not give life to somebody who don't want life.
Shout out to Shop Reality TV.
Talking to the air. Whenever you're talking to the air millimeters, I want you guys to know, quit talking to the air. It's just like a crazy person fighting the air. Y'all be out here fighting air. I don't give air my energy, period. I don't give air my energy. That means, I'm going to tell you what that means. Quit giving people life. When you give them air, you're giving them life. Quit.
All right, so I got it pulled up here. I'm going to share it so y'all can hear it better. All right, let's do that. Let's share it up here so y'all can hear it a little better. It's got a little muffled sound coming from. Boom. All right.
That's who I am. But I do not give life to somebody who don't want life. And when you talking to the air, whenever you talking to the air millimeters, I want you guys to know, quit talking to the air. It's just like a crazy person fighting the air. Y'all be out here fighting air. I don't give air my energy, period. I don't give air my energy. That means, I'm going to tell you what that means. Quit giving people life. When you give them air, you're giving them life. Quit giving them life. Y'all talk about this person every single day. If you stop talking about it, they'll stop watching over you. Okay? Y'all need to stop. Let them watch over their kids and quit letting them watch over what y'all got to say. See, every time y'all say something, y'all giving these people life. Let it go. What that little song said, let it go, let it go. Yeah, let it go. Let it go. Let all this stuff go. I promise y'all, it's going to heal itself. You talk about it every single day. Oh, I'm going to talk about something else too, y'all. I heard what's going on in these YouTube streets. Just because I'm not on YouTube don't mean that I don't hear what's going on out here in the world. No. It's not right. What's not right, Twitter bird? What's not right? Let me know. Let me know. But there's a lot of things not right. But I'm just letting y'all know, quit giving life to people that ain't even worth giving life to. It's what it is, like I said earlier. It ain't nothing but air. That's all it is. I heard what she said about me.
And there was definitely certain elements that we had to have. You know, we have the garbage out here. We have a burner. We have two.
Shout out to Shop Reality TV.
Hear me or you can't. This one said I can. Somebody else said they can't. Put back on my head.
That little bun in the top of her head.
Somebody said he did your t-shirt dirty. What he did to t-shirt, girl, I need to go check. Cause I'm telling you, I have not been on Facebook. Let me go find out what Mon said. What he on, y'all? Tell me what they on. Tell me what he said. That what is he on? Y'all know Mon is a joker, okay? He's a real live joker. But I don't give anything free. I'm sorry. Okay, Disorder. I'm being disordered for what? Oh, somebody else telling y'all that,
I think Ariana, Martell, and Mel need to move on. No, I think that Martell and Ariana need to move on. Mel done moved on. What are you talking about?
I think all of them need to heal. So you know you getting back on this little long loop walk, right? Okay. I'm about to help my cousin find out where we going, y'all. So you found it yet?
Yeah, I'm
that you got it.
It's just, I'm telling you, these roads is the GPS. These roads.
Give smoke to the cast member, okay? I don't give smoke unless I am on that show. Okay? Let's get this right now. Y'all want me to come back? Y'all have to come back. Y'all want me to get Monster and Storm straight and all these other people y'all saying.
This person says you give everybody a smoke about Tisha, but not Marceau or Stormy.
Doing this, doing that. Hold on. You got to slow down because they stopping up here in the front. Y'all let me get off this phone so I can have my cousin drive.
They got this big old 22A.
It just says 27, but it's going up.
22A.
Me to talk about them and get to y'all free. No, so I'm gonna talk about the other people who work for free. Okay, we're gonna talk about the people that work for free. No, ma'am, I'm not giving y'all any information for free. Y'all want me to come back? Hey, y'all are the peoples. If y'all vote Donald Trump back, y'all can vote Wanda back.
So people were saying they want Wanda to come back to the show. They're trying to get information from her. She's saying that she's not willing to be talking about anything unless a check is attached to it. So that's her way of pitching her way back onto Love and Marriage Huntsville, which we know is not going to happen because ever since she put hands on Melody Cherie, Carlos had to take her ass up off the show. And I think that Melody probably made it very clear that Wanda is not to be coming back or filming on the show after she attacked her. So Wanda keeps talking about she want to be back on this damn show, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Period, boo. If y'all can get Donald Trump back, y'all can get Wanda back. Period.
Like y'all can get Donald Trump
back.
Don't
give us energy, maybe. You should end your live play and drive. I know. I'm not driving, baby. My cousin driving. You see who's driving?
Facebook, Courtney Palmer. Walking and talking with Courtney P.
Paramo. Oh, so much clout like she been on the show, but y'all say y'all love Melanie. Come on now. Guess who ain't never been on the show? And y'all give her so much clout like she owned the show. Y'all know what I'm saying? Never been on the show. But y'all give her so much clout like she been on the show, but y'all say y'all love Melanie. Come on now. Come on. Y'all can't love that girl. Y'all probably using that girl for her clout. Yeah, that what y'all doing. I'm going to talk about it tonight. I'm sure is. I'm going to talk about it tonight. So, y'all see Melanie, tell Melanie to come on over here and join my live tonight. Tell Melanie to come on over here and join my live tonight. We'll talk about her people that she think is her friend. And every single day they talking about this girl. Every day. They can't be your friend. I wasn't they would tell me that they my daughter's friend. They on her they on the T-SWAT and talking about a man. I've been talking about another woman every day. Every single day they talking about her. We don't want to hear anything about her. She ain't on the show. She never been on the show. She never will get on the show. So we don't want to hear anything about her anymore. Period. Hang that coke up in your closet, okay? Hang it up. We don't need no more air. See, y'all keep giving that girl life. That's what I'm keep on saying it.
All right, sorry for the ad, guys. We getting close to the end. I ain't gonna make you guys have to wait too much longer.
Y'all giving her life. We don't need that. Hang it up. Hang it up. Hang it up. Damn, hang it up. Just like a phone. When you get to talking to people, you hang it up, right? You don't keep on talking. You hang it up unless you're talking to yourself now. So let her talk to herself. I already hung the phone up 3 weeks ago. When I said what I got to say, I hung my phone up about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I was done with it. I don't have time to keep on bringing up old news. That's not me. No, ma'am. I don't keep going backwards and forward. I don't do that. When you say what you say and you know what you said and you stick to what you say, it's all about what you say. Period. And you leave it alone.
What?
Period. God. You don't have to keep on bringing up a first night. I don't care how many tapes they come out with. You do not have to keep on repeating it. You don't. You don't have to keep repeating every time somebody says something. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Yeah.
Because there's no T-Squad. I agree. It's
probably like I said T-Squad. I did. What's up, T? Know her best friend. I do know her best right, lady. Tell all the millimeters. Stop talking about people. They giving her life. They need to cut it out. Somebody need to go tell them. So since they don't want to tell them, nobody else don't want to tell them, I'm going to tell them. Hang up the phone. Disconnected. It is now disconnected. I don't have anything connected to that person. I don't give anybody air anymore. I don't. They got too much air on their hands. They got too much air on their hands.
With her, child, we can't take no more. We can't take no more. So y'all get the point. Y'all get the gist of what Wanda was trying to say, that the millimeters are clout chasers. She was pretty much saying every time they put out a video that we don't need to talk about it because you're giving Ariana, that's what you're talking about. You're giving Ariana clout. We're not giving her clout. We're doing what YouTubers and bloggers do. We review things. We give our take on things. We give our opinions on things. I'm sorry that your channel ain't doing what you wanted to do over there, or you don't know how to blog because you ain't really doing shit over there on your channel, allegedly. But don't get mad at us for doing what we do. Anytime that something comes out, if I see that it's maybe newsworthy, I'm going to talk about it, okay? Moving on. I ain't got no more for her, as y'all can see. I ain't about to stay on it. All right, so Dr. Heavenly Child, I'm going to call her Heavenly. She was heard saying that Dr. G, honey, should whoop Sweet T's ass, okay? That's promoting DV. Dr. Heavenly, now you almost already been sued before running your mouth when you called Dr. G gay. All right, and you said some other things, and then you said, I ain't taking it back. I said what I said. But then when he threatened to file a lawsuit of defamation of character on you, then you want to backpedal and pop and say, oh, you know what, I want to issue an apology. Oh, so now you want to issue an apology when you stood 10 toes down and said you're not going to apologize. And that's the problem I have with Heavenly. She likes to say things and then turn around and act like she's going to apologize or that she's so sorry for what she said, when you know what you said was effed up from the beginning. You need to have a filter, Heavenly, and stop running your damn mouth so much. And what I don't like is the fact that Carlos King, he likes to sit up there and laugh and promote that type of behavior as well, because anytime Heavenly is on live being messy, who's sitting up there with her? Carlos. He thinks the shit is funny. He don't like women anyway. So any little mess that he see going back and forth, he is going to sit up there and promote it and push Heavenly to keep being this petty individual. And it's starting to be too much, okay? I'm going to play a little bit of what Heavenly had to say. Now, they was up there talking about Dr. G, and they were saying that that he should physically assault Letitia, saying that he should beat her. I didn't like that. T.S. Madison was also there, and Heavenly also tried to ask T.S. Madison, said, did you need to whoop Sweet T's ass? And he was like, I ain't about to do that because I'm a man. He said, I don't put my hand on people. But y'all know he's transgender, but she, I don't know what he identifies as. But he said he's transgender. He's like, I ain't about to put my hands on that lady. So why are you out here petitioning people to put their hands on this girl? You don't like her that much. Like, stop talking to her. Stop dealing with her. Why ask her to be on the show if you're going to continue to bully her? It's starting to get to the point that Heavenly, you're kind of looking obsessed of Sweet T at this point, okay? I'm going to play just a little bit of this, okay? I'm going to play just a little bit. Let me share with you guys. And then we're going to talk about it. I'm going to read you guys the comment in terms of what was said, okay? All right, let's play it. Shout out to Hi Y See It TV. Okay.
Girl, I don't say that name. Child, let me talk about the sweet tea. Girl, why you ain't beat her up? You supposed to beat her up. I ain't finna fight nobody. The people tried to whip my ass. Girl, you supposed to beat her up. Okay, I'm gonna bring you around now. Okay, I ain't put my hand on no woman. Y'all ain't finna get me drugged. Okay, man, I ain't that kind of woman. I ain't finna be fighting no woman. I will read her, but fight her, no. I can't do that. I ain't fighting nobody.
So heavenly. All right, so y'all saw that. Let's go ahead and stop sharing. Now I'm gonna read you guys the message, okay, in terms of what was said. So Heavenly telling T.S. Madison to go over there and put pause on Sweet Tea. Okay, so you promoting violence, Heavenly. It ain't even that damn serious, okay? It's not that serious. It's not that serious. All right, so what she had to say was this. All right, so a person says to Heavenly, let me back it up. All right, so Dr. Heavenly says, nah, child. She says, I'll leave that to Dr. G, meaning that she'll leave Dr. G to go put pause on Heavenly. So now she's trying to say that they're having some type of DV in their marriage and or relationship. This person said that, says, I ain't going to, this person named Lanice says to Heavenly, says that, she said that I ain't going to lie, Heavenly. She says that you got to whoop her ass like her mama should have now. Says that hashtag married to medicine, hashtag married to medicine, Twitter, all that. So this person is telling Heavenly that she should have whooped Sweet Tea's ass. And Heavenly was saying, she says, nah, I'll leave Dr. G to do that in terms of trying to say that this man be putting hands on this woman. Like, we already know that. Well, I ain't gonna say we know, but I don't think that Dr. G is out here putting hands on Sweet Tea. I don't think that that's happening in their house. I hope not. So here you go again, putting that narrative out there and saying negative things about him and his wife. And then when they go ahead and sue you for defamation and then take your money, then you be looking stupid, Dr. Heavenly. It's like she needs a gag order or something as it relates to them. Like, I would file a cease and desist against her ass. She needs a defamation claim, and she also needs a cease and desist. Like, keep their name out your mouth. Dr. G is a doctor just like you. So when you say negative things like that and allude to the fact that this man is putting hands on his woman, that puts a negative stigma against him. He is like a psychiatrist or something? You put that narrative out there in terms of making people think this man is at home putting pause on his wife. Like, don't do that. This man counsel people. So how can you say that about him if you don't know that to be facts? Did Dr. Sweet Tea sit down with you and say, hey, my husband been putting hands on me. What should I do? Like, hello? She continues to run her mouth, and then Carlos sits there and he just be sucking it up like, oh, I just love it. So now he's put himself in the middle of the mess with Heavenly. He likes to sit on platforms with Heavenly while she speaks negatively about other women, and he just sit there and laugh it up and just gas her up. And now y'all done pull T.S. Madison into the bullshit to where T.S. Madison is saying you need to go on over there and put pause on this girl. Like, it's not that serious. You guys are castmates. You invited her onto this show. She's on the show now. Okay. I don't know if you're trying to take Quad side. Now you want to be Quad's friend, but at the end of the day, it just gives negative energy. It makes you look so low vibrational at this point. It looks like you are very pressed about Sweet Tea. It's looking like you have some issues that maybe you need to address within yourself and figure out why it is that you hate other women that ain't checking for you. I promise you, Sweet Tea ain't checking for you like that. I do like the fact that she speaks up for herself and she does not allow you to continue to bully her. And you try to do it through other castmates on the show I'm seeing. You team up with Quad, and then you turn around and talk shit about Quad. So really, Heavenly, you're not a real friend to anybody, not even Dr. Jackie. I don't think that Heavenly is a true friend to anybody. And I find it so ironic that Heavenly's own sister, her own birth sister, don't even fuck with her. It was just said last night at the reunion. Her sister don't fool with her at all. Like, I think she said that she's spoken to her sister, most recently after not speaking to her sister in years. Same mama, same daddy, grew up in the same house, and your sister don't fool with you because of things that you said and done and how you are, Heavenly. That speaks volumes to the type of individual that you are when your own sibling who grew up in the same house, ate out the same pots, probably wore the same clothes, probably slept in the same bed, grew up with the same mom and daddy, don't want nothing to do with you because you're such a vile person, such a vile person. You need to figure out why you have so many issues towards women. You are jealous of other women because it's something within you that you're not happy with. And she kept saying last night at the reunion, I'm in therapy. I'm in therapy. When? When did you start? Because nobody sees any type of improvement in your behavior. Like, it's constant. It's constant. Like, sis, get over yourself. Get over. If you don't like a person, you ain't got to always have that person's name in your mouth and putting out these negative innuendos about them. People who I don't like, I don't fuck with, period. You don't hear me talking about them. I don't give them any type of clout and or shine on my channel. You don't like me? Great. The feeling is mutual, but you're not going to hear me continuing to talk about you, continue to give you life, like Wanda said, stop giving them life. I'm not going to do that. I will never mention you. I'm just not going to fool with you. I ain't going to watch your shit. I ain't going to fool with you, period. If that's how I feel about you. But Heavenly, you are a mean girl. You are a bully. And Carlos King, you're promoting bullying against women because that's what he likes to see. And it's sad and it's sick and the shit needs to be addressed. And it got so bad at the reunion last night with Heavenly coming for Sweet Tea until she kind of made like a little idle threat towards her. Like, keep on talking and you're going to see. To the point to where Andy Cohen had to jump in and check Heavenly because she was so out of pocket. And y'all know Andy Cohen like messy. He lives for the messy. Like, he sat there and he ate a piece of fruit when they were going back and forth. He was like this, like a tennis match. But then it got to the point to where he was like, okay, now it's not funny because Heavenly, I see where you're going with this. He had to check Heavenly and was like, like, that ain't the way to go. Like, no. Like, Heavenly, what is wrong with you? And then she tried to say, you know, I'm in therapy. She always try to laugh it off. But it gets to a point to where it's not funny anymore. Like, you can't laugh off this evil mess that you keep spewing out, Heavenly. At some point, it's just not funny no more. And she needs to be really, I think she needs to take a break from the show and she needs to get some help because it's really starting to be negative. And even Simone said it last night, the craziest person, the one that's the roughest person on this damn show, the one that gives everybody the most grief is Heavenly. And it is. She's just got too much energy. She's just got too much negativity. She needs to be sat down for a while. Andy and them need to take her off the show until she really completes some type of therapy and shows some improvement in her behavior because this bullying needs to stop. Seriously, she is jealous. I see you putting up there, Pamela Williams. She is very jealous. I think the issue with Heavenly, and I thought about it, with Heavenly, y'all remember I told y'all when she grew up, Heavenly talked about when she grew up, she really didn't want to go outside and play with other children because of how she would get teased because she was a little chunky. She was a chunky child. And the way she looked, she didn't really have the nice clothes like the other kids. Kind of like how Martell. Bullies sometimes, like I said, grow up to be bullies if that behavior is not checked. So Heavenly created this disdain for women because probably the girls back in the day when she was a kid growing up, they just really probably say some really nasty things to her to where she would stay in the house. And she said sometimes she would just look out the window and see the other kids playing. But then she said in her bedroom, she didn't even have windows in her room. And then her home life was kind of effed up too, like with her parents. Like she didn't get the attention from her parents like she wanted. And then the kids didn't want to play with her. So she just felt like she was this person alone in the world. She didn't get attention. So now when she act out with that behavior, she's looking for attention. And Carlos is giving her that attention. He's praising her. When she acts like that, he's online like, yes. Oh, yes. Like he's praising her and she eats that up. And it's making her continue to be a more meaner type of person when she's coming for people. So that behavior of her not feeling accepted as a child has now grown up in her and she's become this mean girl, this bully. All the people that used to bully her that had nice bodies and the cute girls back in the day, she's got disdain towards those type of women. You don't have that energy towards fat women. She don't care about them. But she will snap off on somebody that's got, you know, that look a certain type of way because that's how she wanted to always appear to be. That's why she hurried up and got her body right. She hurried up and went and got a tummy tuck because she wanted to fit in and be accepted. Season 1, I said it. She didn't have no energy. You couldn't get 3 words out of Heavenly because she had self-esteem issues. She was a big girl. She was a big girl. So now that she got her body right and she feel like she fit in, she looking around like, oh, okay, I'm skinny like the rest of them. Now let the real Heavenly, who's really been kind of holding back, Let me go ahead and release this anger and this animosity that I've been holding all these years towards the people that picked on me onto other people that never, ever did anything to me. Let me release this anger and this animosity on women who ain't really checking for me, who don't give a damn about me. She's really coming towards Sweet Tea because it's something that Sweet Tea has or is carrying or that she really wants to be, maybe, that it bothers her that she can't touch her. Sweet Tea is military trained. So go ahead and put your hands on her if you want to. I'm pretty sure she knows some moves that she learned in the military. She'll whoop your ass probably. Not that I promote violence all the time. But you got to be careful. Don't run up on the wrong person. It's always that one that you don't think that's going to do some shit to you. You wind up tearing your ass up out here, period. Period. Like, I don't think you want it with her. I think she's young. She got, like I said, that military training. Run up on her. Run up on her. Okay, she going to Ric Flair your ass up out here. Your hair already look like you been windmilled on, bitch. Run up on her if you want to. Sweet Tea look like she's that one that she'll put paws up on your ass if need be. So you might want to pipe it down, Heavenly, because you're really starting to create a disdain. People really not liking you. They're not liking you. And you hanging up under Carlos King, who we already said don't like women, and he loves and lives to see the bullshit between women. Okay, when they be fighting on stage at the reunion, he love it. He loved it. When they were coming for Melody at the reunion, when Martell was saying all kind of crazy, disrespectful shit to Mel. Oh, I got the pictures right here in my phone where you were giving head. Oh, he loved that. His whole face lit up. His whole face lit up. So he likes the mess, okay? Speaking of mess, I got one more thing and we're going to get out of here. I saw this. Shout out to my girl Queen Sheba, because she kind of hinted on the fact that one of the bloggers who are not going to be on YouTube for quite some time anymore. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about this. AL, we're gonna say AL. Okay, he has announced that he's not going to be on YouTube for a while anymore. He's taking a break from YouTube. He kept shouting out Carlos King, which is weird to me. I said, what is he doing with Carlos King? Why are you hanging with Carlos? It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. It's given that he kind of threw his name out there like he about to be on the show, or about like he's getting ready to be doing something. I was hearing rumors that somebody was saying that maybe Carlos is maybe working with him or whatever. Now he struck homegirl, and I like her. I actually had a conversation with her before. She's mad cool. She does these readings in her Alchemist TV. I like her. She used to be spot on with her stuff as well. I think because I reached out to her, I wanted to share something that she actually, one of her videos, and she gave me permission. She said, yeah, that's fine. And I shouted her out, of course. So she responded to her channel being struck by AL. Okay, as y'all know, AL also called Queen Sheba a bitch. I don't like that. That's not good behavior. You are a man. Like, respectfully, it doesn't have to go that far. It don't have to go that far. You can read a person down. If you're a man, it's very disrespectful to call another woman bitch like that. Like, what did this woman do for you to go there? But let me go ahead and read what In Her Alchemist TV had to say. She responded to AL striking her channel for her doing a reading on him, and she also did a reading on, I think, Carlos as well. So she says the magic is finding its mark, but not this fool talking about he's working with Carlos. She says that when I posted the Carlos King Strikes content creators reading, revealing AL, she called him Anthony Lispies. I was like, oh damn, Anthony Lispies as a bone carrying reporter for Carlos, that he dropped down in my comment section and said this. She says, which politely got him blocked. She says, but now Carlos is helping him. She said, make it make sense. She says that this man is delusional and unhinged. Okay. Now, AL responded to her by saying, stop attaching my name to this BS. She says that I never met that man. He says, I don't know him and I'm not working with him. But in his recent video where he was saying he was leaving YouTube for a while, he kept saying, thank you, Carlos. Like, thank you. Like, I really want to thank you. He never said what he was thanking him for, but I guess he was alluding to the fact that maybe he was working with him in some capacity, or that maybe he did something for him. Because if you thank a person, 9 times out of 10, that person may have done something for you, or they're getting ready to do something for you, or there's something in the plan. Okay. So he's saying here, he says, I never met that man. I don't know him and I'm not working with him. So it's weird for you to say that to her, but then you do a video saying, thank you, Carlos. I just want to say thank you. I mean, from the bottom of my heart, I just want to say thank you. He was on that. It was weird. I was like, what is going on here? So he says that I'm not working with him. He says that I'm not going to listen to the whole video. He says, but this mess is dumb. He said, plus I didn't give you permission to do a tarot card reading on me in your old video with me, Buddy, and me. He says that now if I do something, I will let it be known. He says, like I strike that video you did about me and Buddy, which y'all know he called Mel Buddy. Or maybe he's talking about Carlos. He says, if you do a video, please say the correct information because that's not cool at all. I wish you the best. That's the message that he left to her after striking her channel when she did a reading, because that's what she does. She does readings on people. She's done a reading on Ariana. I think she did 2 on Ariana. She's done a reading, I think, on Mel. She's done a reading on the Scott. She did a reading on, I think, Marceau and Tisha. Like, and her stuff be kind of spot on. I got to give her that. I got to give her that. Her shit be spot on. But she did a reading on him. And maybe he didn't like some of the things that she had to say in terms of what her reading came out to be. But he did turn around and strike her channel. I'm like this with strikes when it comes to striking somebody's channel, because that's just so final. If somebody has something up about you that you don't like, do the courtesy of, because most people who have pages now, you can go and send an email to that person and say, hey, I don't like what you said about me. Can you take it down? And give them a certain amount of time to do so. And if they don't comply, then you take the next step and strike. But I don't feel like your first instinct should be about striking somebody's channel, because everybody's working towards trying to build their platform. So when you become that petty and just want to just strike somebody like that without reaching out to that person, whether you like them or not. She did do one on Martell and she was spot on. But I feel like had you reached out to this girl and said, hey, can you take it down? And I'm not saying that he didn't, I don't know. Because I haven't had a conversation with her yet about that, but I would just say, reach out to that person by email and say, hey, respectfully, I don't like what you said about me. I'm really not into the tarot reading thing. You know, respectfully, can you take the video down or edit the video, edit me out of this video, okay? And allow that person time to do it, because video editing does take time, all right? And then proceed with whatever you feel you need to after that if they decline to do so. But I just feel like all this striking and doxing and all this other shit that's been going on online, it's too much. Like, as content creators, our job is to create content, not bullshit. As y'all notice, Caramel stay out of the bullshit. People send me stuff all the time about this, and this. I say, hey, as long as my name ain't attached to it, I'm not saying that I don't care about what you're going through or what's happening, but I try to stay what they call matrix to the bullshit, because I don't want my name in no mess. I'm a content creator. I want to hop on and create content and get the fuck off YouTube. That's pretty much how I live my life over here. If y'all notice, you don't hear my name in a whole lot of shit. You just don't, and I want to keep it that way. But when I see things that I feel that needs to be addressed, sometimes I will touch on that. And not so much as me trying to take sides with anybody. I'm being fair about it, okay? When that whole thing came out about Melody and AL, I said straight up, I said, I don't agree with that bullshit at all, regardless to who I talk to. And I'm not saying that we were friends like that. Like, I try to big him up as somebody who supports, like I do other content creators. You guys see me all the time popping up in other content creators supporting. I hit the like button just like everybody else. I'm a content creator. I go over and I support who I want to support, and I stay out of the mess. But when I see something that I need to address or that I want to address, I will in due time. But please understand, I don't care if you think we cool like that. If you on the bullshit, I'm not above saying that I feel you on the bullshit, period. Y'all know I'm a straight shooter. I am, but I'm just not to the point to where I am so cool with a person to where I can't say, hey, did you know that was kind of fucked up, right? You know that was a little fucked up what you said and or did. Like, come on now. Like, hello. I get stuff all the time in my DMs. Like, another content creator reached out to me the other day about some shit that was going on. And I was like, okay, I totally understand what you're going through. I even gave them some legal advice in terms of how they should handle the shit, because I do know a lot of stuff about legal. I deal with that with my job. I'll give you some advice, but I don't want to be completely in the middle of the bullshit, okay? Because I have enough going on in my life. But I want to see everybody win. Whether I like you or not, I'm not a hater of women or anybody, okay? Even people that I don't fuck with, I want to see you win, just because, hey, I'm a win too. If I wish bad on you, then bad will come to me. So anybody, hey, whatever you're doing, I wish good on everyone. Every content creator, what you're trying to do, I wish the best for you, okay? And that's coming straight from the heart. I hate no one. I don't hate on no one. Okay, the same God that bless you, he got me. And in due time, my time is coming. So I sit back and I allow my blessings to come when they come. So bottom line is, stop doing things reckless to people and act surprised when shit happens to you. And I'm going to leave out on that note, okay? I'm going to say it again. Stop doing reckless shit and saying reckless shit to and about people and then act surprised when crazy shit happens to you, okay? Because what goes around definitely will come right back around, okay? Watch how you guys move out here and be strategic in how you do things and do things in love. Move in love. If you move in love, things will come back to you in love. And that's on period. If you're out here on the mess, just stop it, guys. Stop doxing people. Stop doing the mess. And let's just go on out here and just put out great content, okay? Yes, and stay out the bullshit like Caramel, because I don't be in no shit. People mention my name and something, even if it's a misunderstanding. I'm not above saying, hey, maybe it's a misunderstanding. If you felt a certain way about something, then I don't like to apologize, but just for the sake of dropping the shit, I'll be like, hey, my apologies if I made you feel any type of way that was not good, okay? And y'all know I don't like to apologize because when I say some shit, that's just me. But that's it, guys, and that is all, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining the show this morning. Please hit the like button and support the channel so that we can stay in the algorithm. Thank you so much, Tea Talk with your girl, for coming by and supporting the channel. Any other content creators that joined, if I may have missed, go ahead and put it in the chat so that I don't overlook you, because I don't like to overlook people that come over and support. Thank you to my Caramelians that joined the show this morning as well. All 805 of y'all in the building, okay? Yes, thank y'all for supporting your girl. All right. Says YouTube need to do better. Absolutely. We all need to do better. All right. It's really not a competition. Just do what you do. Your numbers are going to grow. Nobody needs to be. It's not a competition. I don't see it as competition. I come on and I say what I got to say and I do my stuff. Whatever numbers hit, it hit. Okay. What God has for me, baby, is for me. All right. Well, let's get on out of here. I love you guys down. Y'all have a great day. Have a productive day. And I will see you guys later on for our pop-in. Okay. Bye. Oh, thank you, mods. I'm sorry. Look at me, so rude. I'm so rude. Thank you, mods, also for modding for me. Okay, Tyra. Thank you, Linda Gamble and Bill Wilson. All right. Thank you, guys. Love you guys. Goodbye.